Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Guglielmi, Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast, Toronto Sports Insider. Glad to have you hanging out for TFC and Lyon, Leg 2. We are underway right now. How's everybody feeling out there? What an uphill battle TFC has to climb today. Leading on away goals 1-1 is the aggregate score. This game was scheduled to be at a baseball stadium in Lakeland, in Osceola County Stadium. And then Concacaf this morning said, nope, you can't play here. The wall is too close to the field. So you can either make the field smaller or you can play somewhere else. TFC said, we'll play at Wide World of Sports, where MLS is back, was hosted. So that's why I've got this background here behind me. Thanks for joining, everybody. We're underway already. TFC in possession of the ball. 40 seconds into this one. Thanks for joining. Hit that subscribe button down below if you like soccer, if you like Toronto sports. Hit that button as well. Smash that like button as well. Let's get higher up in the algorithm so that more people can watch with us and hang out. So, all right. So here we go. Lots of comments already. We've got a bunch of people on. We got Cameron Young on. How you doing, Cameron? Thanks for jumping on as well. We've got Sheeptards on. How you doing, Sheeptards? A member of Sons of a Pitch, an American soccer podcast. Lyon got this one in the bag. All right, Sheeptards, you are on the record for that one. Let's see how that goes. We've got a bunch of people on Facebook as well. Dave Sabinski over on Toronto Sports Insider. Thanks for joining, Dave. Oh, look at this. Rocky does it all. Mr. Portland Timbers already through to the quarterfinals with a beatdown of Marathon, just like I predicted. As you all know from my videos, we got Raul Carrillo on as well. Raul, how you doing, man? McCamps is on hanging out as well. Raul's got his Lyon ready to go. We're going to have lots of fun here, guys. Right now, free kick for TFC. Michael Bradley standing over it, and let's go through the lineups here. Boy, oh boy, TFC is in trouble in this one. Not only were they down a ton of people last week in Lyon, but they're down even more now. Can you believe it? Here's the starting lineup for TFC. Alex Bono in goal again. Westberg does make the bench, so I don't know if he's hurt or if they're holding him off for the MLS season opener. But then we've got, a chance here for Lyon is a nice defensive play for Omar Gonzalez. Breaks it out there. A nice sunny day in Florida. They got the TFC banners all over the stadium there. And Auro Jr., Singh, Gonzalez, and Larea at the back. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Singh is a TFC2 signing, TFC2 player who was emergency signed for the Champions League, has never played a minute with TFC2. This is an academy kid who's never played a professional minute in his life until last week when he came into the game against Lyon, and he's starting in the Concacaf Champions League. This is how down this team is right now. Delgado, Bradley, Priso, and Okello in the midfield, same mid that was in place in Lyon last week. And then Schaffelberg and Mullins up top. No Josie Altidore. He's hurt again, but apparently, he's okay. He's okay enough to make his public service announcements about the vaccine on the TFC website, but he is not okay enough to play a game of soccer. And I expect we will probably see very little of Josie Altidore this season. Now for Club Lyon, here's their lineup. Cota, Navarro, Tecilio, Davila, Montes is back, their captain for Lyon. Here's Schaffelberg with the ball now and gets taken away there by Tecilio. You've got Montes, Mena, Meneses, Barriero, Colombato, Rodriguez, and Ramirez. A full-strength lineup for Lyon. Everybody who's playing for them, all their starters are in. They are ready to go. TFC, on the other hand, hell no. They are not ready to go. It's going to take a miracle for TFC to get through this game. Yes, they have the away goal. Yes, they're playing at home. They had the advantage of playing on a baseball field that they were going to be familiar with, that Club Lyon would not be familiar with. That is now gone and out the window due to CONCACAF. So TFC got CONCACAF this afternoon, and wow. And McCamps, there you go. So when you said TFC is in trouble, you really mean that they are in trouble. Yes, I sure do. Karen says, is Allison joining you tonight? She is not. She is at a volleyball practice tonight and taking the kids all over town. So there you go. KCV, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. Says, if Lyon don't win, shame. Toronto need luck. We really do. I mean, it's going to come down. I mean, the luck was on Toronto's side in Lyon with the own goal that they got. They need it again. So right now, Lyon in possession of the ball. This is a very, very weird setup. Watching it here on Fox Sports 1 in the U.S., you've got the camera angle is like you're basically right on the field with these guys watching this game. A very different vantage point than most of us are used to. So All right, so here we go with Lyon on the ball now, number 24 in possession. Rodriguez brings it up, sends it into the middle to Navarro. Navarro with the ball goes back, playing back for Lyon, building up that pressure there through the midfield. Michael Bradley breaks it up. Mullen sends it over to Priso. Priso over to Delgado, and TFC will try and work out of their own end. Long ball up for Richie Larea. Can he beat the center back there? He cannot. Oh, a nice tackle from Richie Larea as he takes it away. He's into the box on a run, passing into the middle, and it gets intercepted. A beautiful defensive play there by Lyon, and they take off. Here we go. So KCV, how you doing there? Says, it's been a while since I've been here. I've been enjoying your MLS team previews. Good stuff. Glad to have you back and glad you're enjoying those team previews. Here's a chance for Lyon, and took a deflection, and that should have been 1-0. Holy cow. There's Montes just coming back into the side and almost made it 1-0 Lyon. Dangerous as a nice run in there by number 15 for Lyon, number 16, Meneses, and then crossed into the middle, and he just missed. So here comes the corner kick now for Lyon. 6 minutes into this one. Here comes the corner kick in, a high outswinger, headed up by Lyon and out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Alex Bono. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. What are your predictions? Now, obviously, it's the second leg, so I don't want to confuse anybody with scores and all that kind of stuff. Who's going through? Let me know in the comments below who's going through. I'm sorry, I don't have faith in my own team, not with as poor of a lineup as they have and so many injuries that they have. I'm going with Lyon. I think they're going to get through, but damn, I'm rooting for TFC. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat, whether you're on Toronto Sports Insider or on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast. Lyon on the ball, passing back from Rodriguez, passing into Tecilio. Tecilio boots it up the pitch to the left-hand side. Here comes another run by Meneses. He breaks it in. Larea with a nice block, and it'll be another corner for Lyon. All right, McCamps is fired up. He believes TFC is going to do it. I hope you're right, man. I hope you are right. All right, so we've got the corner kick coming. Luke Singh in the middle. Can't believe this kid is starting right now. It's kind of hard to believe. Very hard to believe, but referee giving some business over there. Look at this. Rocky does it all. Toronto 1-1 win in PKs. Wow. Do you know who you're talking about with Toronto and penalty kicks? KCV, same deal. 1-1 draw and win in penalties. All right. I love it. I would die to see TFC win a penalty kick shootout to change the fortunes of TFC in penalty kick shootouts. Losing the MLS Cup final in penalties, losing the Concacaf Champions League final in penalties, losing the Canadian Championship final on penalties. TFC just does not do penalties well. Myra Rivera over on Facebook, which stadium are they playing in? So it's the stadium that you got behind me. It's the Disney Wide World of Sports. Supposedly this is not where they were supposed to play the game. They were supposed to play at Osceola County Stadium, a baseball stadium, which got retrofitted and renovated to Orlando City's USL squad. And then CONCACAF decided, nope, you can't play there. The one wall on the first baseline is too close to the end line. So we're sending you somewhere else. Where do you want to play, TFC? They said Wide World of Sports, and it was that easy. So, all right, here is TFC Schaffelberg crossing into the middle, and unfortunately can't find a TFC boot on the end of it. Goes through goes all the way across and out for a Lyon throw as it's played out there by, I believe, Montes. Nope, not Montez. Who is that? Well, he hands it off to Rodriguez for the throw-in. All right, guys, just so you guys know, we've got we are live on Toronto Sports Insider working on some big things over at TSI. We are going to have a huge announcement coming in a few days, just putting the graphics and particulars together for that. Big things coming for TSI. And Sons of a Pitch Soccer, again, you guys can join on YouTube. Here's a chance for Lyon, sending it across in the box. Here is a chance now, turning, shooting. It's headed back. Referee says no penalty. The Lyon player went down way too easy. And now Lyon back in possession in the midfield, sends it down the right-hand side. Lyon trying to send a cross into the middle. A nice 1-2. The ball in the corner, sent out to the middle of the park. A left-footed shot blocked by Gonzalez and out of play for a Lyon throw 10 minutes in. All right. You are welcome, Myra. Thanks for joining on here on Facebook with Toronto Sports Insider. Make sure you hit that follow button. And, all right. So, anyways, what I was talking about, you can hit the membership button, hit the join button down below for Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast and get in on joining that. You can see the perks here. We got a few members on today. Sheep Tards is on. We've got the names on the scroll down along the bottom right there. That is a feature of the $1.99 a month membership. So if you join today, you get your name on that scroll for every live we do. It's just that simple. We got to hit at least one new member today. Here's a chance for Leon. They get a weak shot off on Bono, and he grabs it, and he'll send his players up the pitch. And Bono ready to blast that ball up, and you can just tell Leon is on today. They are ready to take it to TFC. They know what they're dealing with. TFC is a shell of itself, and they know it. Funfill Ventures is on. How you doing? Thanks for jumping on. What is your favorite sports that you live stream? Honestly, I would say my favorite sport to live stream is hockey, and then after hockey would be soccer. So here comes Okello breaking into the middle, passing to Delgado. Delgado lets it off to Larea down the right-hand side. He gets him to – ooh, man, he got that player to drop down, and he ended up getting the corner out of it. And, it might be offside here. The ref, I believe, is pointing to the assistant, calling it offside, but it would have went off of Leon and out for a corner kick. Is it a corner or is it offside? Show the play, show the field. Stop showing Lurchi Larea pulling his pants up. Come on now. KCV says, do you guys support any Mexican teams? So I do support the team that I guess I would say I support for Mexico would be Tigres. Why? I don't know. Just because I think TFC beat when they beat them, I was happy about it, and they're kind of the team I follow. Here's a header. Singh gets on it and misses the open header. Damn, that was a great chance there for Luke Singh, the young kid. 562 is on. Leon fan, big time Leon fan. Nick Watson, I can't show the game, man. That'll get us a copyright violation. So you're more than welcome to find a stream. If anybody finds a link, go ahead and put it in the chat. I have no problem with it. If anybody wants to go find it, that's great. If not, hang out here and chat with all of us, and let's have some fun watching some soccer. All right, here comes the goal kick now from Leon. Here's Rodriguez shooting it up the field, intercepted by Bradley. Okello's got it, and then a nice tackle there from Leon. And here they come. Navarro sends it into the middle of the park. Priso with a nice little move. He's got space in the midfield, goes wide to Schaffelberg. Can he make a move? Takes the shot and blocked by Leon. Clearance up. Priso gets his head to it, but it'll go out for a Leon throw. Oh, there you go. I support Atlas. These days have been better than usual, and MLS, well, LAFC. Good stuff. We've got a lot of LAFC fans here on Sons of a Pitch. So good business. All right, here's the throw from Leon into the middle. Singh ends up sending it all the way back to Bono, and God, how the hell did he get a hold of that? What a play there by Bono along the end line. He ends up giving it away in the middle of the park. Bad distribution there, but the fact that he was able to bring that down and not go out for a corner is impressive. All right, here is Leon now sending it up to Montez. Montez with the ball in the middle, or is that Mena? That's Mena. Really hard to see these guys with the angle that they're at, with the way the sun's shining. Man, oh man. Here is a switch over to the left-hand side, crossed in by Rodriguez into the middle. Singh with the clearance for TFC. Okello gets his head to it. It falls to Larea, and he will work it out of the TFC end to Marky Delgado. Delgado with a long ball up into the middle for Patrick Mullins. He's through. Oh, he makes a move, and good defense there by number 21, Barrero, for the stop there. All right. So Leon so far has held the majority of the play, but TFC with a few good chances, a good little bit of pressure here, so not doing horrible. But again, we're only 15 minutes in to this one. All right, here is Leon on the ball right now. Barrero with possession goes over to Tecilio. Tecilio over to the right. Priso breaks it up, and that young man, holy cow, that guy plays well. Here is a nice push in, and there is Delgado gets it there back to Bono, and Bono clears it up the pitch. Priso can't quite get to it. Looking for a foul is Leon, and that's not going to be a foul. Two guys going for the ball. Come on now. Hey, there's Jay Jardim. How's it going, man? Thanks for jumping on. And let's do it, man. Let's do it. I don't have faith. I'm just saying we don't have faith. Luis says, do we have to pay? How can we see this game? Do we have to pay? Yes, you have to pay One Soccer in Canada. So if you're in Canada, it's One Soccer. If you're on there's a nice ball over to Okello. He takes a shot. What a save. Headed over. Oh, back to Bradley. Come on. What a save. Come on. Shoot the fucking ball. What a save by the goalie, Coda. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Okello with an unbelievable shot. A great save from Coda. And then he pushes it wide out and gets a second shot coming back and ends up getting another save out of Coda. What a chance for TFC. Man, hell yeah. TFC. Come on, boys. Let's keep this pressure up. Wow. Okello should have just chipped him there. He was down on his knees, basically. Wow. Yeah, you're right, KCV. Totally. All right, here's the corner now for Bradley. He lifts it. Here comes the header out. Oh, it falls to Gonzalez. Gonzalez passes back to Priso. Priso lifts the ball back into Bradley on the right-hand side. He centers it through, and it'll go out for a goal kick as nobody was there. Man. And Rocky, this is why I listen to Sons of a Pitch. Hey, you know what? It's a good time over here, Rocky. It's a good time. Such good narration. Thank you. I wear my heart on my sleeve, especially during TFC games, man. Totally. And yes, KCV, Toronto looked more dangerous. They do now for the past few minutes. They've had a couple good chances. Leon kind of held the possession and the play for the first beginning of the game, but TFC starting to wake up. Okello is playing great. Here it is in the middle to Mullins. Why the hell he didn't turn and take that shot, I have no idea, but he turns and passes it back only to a Leon player, and now here comes Leon up the pitch. They've gotten, they got the scissor lift working here in Orlando to get us at a better angle for the TV stream. We went from field level to like 200 level like that. Here is the pass back to Montez. Montez in the midfield gets pushed back to the defender, Rodriguez. Rodriguez into the middle to Tecillo. And now pushing it over to Barrero. Barrero and Tecillo play 1-2 in the middle. Barrero tries to clear it up, and Okello gets his boot to it. Yes, I agree, Jay. This camera angle does make me feel like I'm part of the starting 11. All right. So here comes TFC now, booting it out of play. It'll be a Leon throw. All right. Here is the pass back to Cota for Leon. Leon blasts the ball up. Nice header there from TFC from Auro. He gets it to Priso. Priso shoots it up the middle of the field to Mullins. Mullins is out of position yet again. And now here is the pass in from Leon. Here is Montez. Montez passes wide to the right over to Mena. Mena drops it off, and here is a chance, a centering ball in, and almost a header there for Leon, but TFC is there to clear it out, and the ball will go out of play for a Leon throw-in. Here is the throw-in now quickly for Leon. Number 16, Meneses. Meneses into the middle, broken up there by TFC. A shot, and it goes over the bar. Leon, little bit of pressure here, just back and forth. That's kind of the role of it here. KCV, where is the game in English on cable? Yes, it is on Fox Sports 1 in the United States. In Canada, it is only on One Soccer. So you have to get that One Soccer subscription if you're in Canada. So I'm actually surprised we don't have more people hanging on Toronto Sports Insider, only the 10 on YouTube right now. Here is Leon now with the ball in their own end, and a foul on Patrick Mullins. Leon will have the free kick. Colombato goes down for Leon. A little bit of a weak weak foul. I gotta say. And look at that. We have our first super chat of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Sheeptards, $5. Leon gonna win, but I'm with TFC on this one. Let's go, Toronto. Nice, Sheeptards. Thank you for going for TFC, and thank you for that super chat. The first one of the day. Very much appreciated. Hell yeah. And there, KCV, agree, Sheeptards. Here's Leon into the middle, headed away by Gonzalez. And now here's another shot from Leon. And Bono makes the easy save as the Leon player was way offside and probably would have gotten called back even if it went in. Enrique Juarez, Toronto has to be careful because Leon attacks from any side. Agreed. Toronto's got to play the game of their life. With the lineup that they have out there tonight, they got to play the game of their life. But Sheeptards is going for TFC. I'm going for TFC. We got a bunch of TFC fans. We got a bunch of Leon fans. This is fun. I love it when the banter goes back and forth. So, again, thank you, Sheeptards. Appreciate that. Got to update my OBS over here and get that name into the super chat list. Here is Okello with the ball in the midfield. He passes wide to Auro. And now back to Okello. Okello in the middle. Now making a run down the left. He's still on it, man. This kid's good. Okello's good. Into the middle for Bradley. Bradley, what the hell was he doing there? I think he was trying to link up with Mullins, but Mullins didn't make the run. What's new, right? When your striker is Patrick Mullins up top, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. It's just that simple. So here is Leon on the ball right now. Barrero with the ball. And now looks way up the field, looking for a run there towards the back. Singh is able to play it, and it goes off of the boot of the Leon player, but to Omar Gonzalez. Now Bradley plays it to Priso, and then Bradley gives it right away to Leon, but Leon gives it right back to TFC. And here comes Schaffelberg down the left-hand side for Toronto. Schaffelberg working one-on-one with the defender. Defender pushes him out of bounds. And Barrero, real quick, there to stay with Schaffelberg, and just bodied him out of bounds. I don't know if it's going to be a foul or if it's going to be a goal kick or what. But I believe it rolled out, so it's going to be a goal kick. But even Alexi Lalas on the FS1 feed is saying that should have been a foul. He just basically bodied him and pushed him out of bounds. But it's CONCACAF, baby. That's what we do here. Here's the giveaway from Barrero in the middle. Here's Priso in the midfield. Goes back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with it, sends it into Delgado. Delgado's got space. Nice ball to the left for Schaffelberg. He gets ready for the cross in, and he just muffs it to the wrong player, and Leon will play it out for a throw-in here. Man, I'll tell you, TFC is really bringing it today. They really are. I'm impressed. I got to say. All right. Let's see what they do with this throw in here. 23rd, going on the 24th minute here. 1-1 on aggregate. You'll see the score on aggregate right above me right here. You see the score of this match up above that. Here is Schaffelberg in, and a great tackle there from Ramirez. And here comes a header away from Leon. Priso was letting it go to Larea, and then a foul on Larea, I guess, as the Leon player just stopped playing on that one. All right. So, let's see some of these chats here. We got Camps. I'm currently watching the game, making quesadillas and trying to type in the chat. Can't wait to eat these quesadillas. Man, stop it. I'm hungry, dude. I'm hungry. It's dinner time, man. I'm ready to eat. KCV, Toronto has to take these chances. They seem more dangerous still. They do. They really do. And they do need to take these chances, period. They've got to do it. They're not going to be able to hang with Leon without scoring. They've got to score. At least get that one to be able to push it to extra time and penalties, which again in CONCACAF, I got to look it up. I believe it goes straight to penalties in the first few rounds, but if anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, I gotta look up that stat there. Unbelievable. Delgado gets called for the foul there. Takes the ball right away from Leon. Leon getting the good calls on this one so far. And again, what do you expect? It's CONCACAF. They're going to give it to the Liga MX sides. That's always how it goes. So whatever. It is what it is. We'll just have to roll through it. Here is the header by Leon, taken away by TFC. Schaffelberg over to Priso. Priso gets it deflected. Here's Michael Bradley in the middle of the park. Bradley going over to Delgado, had the run of Larea. Larea goes back to Delgado, and Delgado will work in the midfield, gives the ball away looking for Priso, and it is Leon on the ball now in the midfield. Here comes a run. They send it up in the middle, and some good defense here. Omar Gonzalez will kick it out. That looked like it went off the Leon player's foot, but it didn't, and it will be a corner kick for Leon. I think you're right, Jay. I think it is straight to penalties, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, so here comes a ball into the middle. Leon right outside the box, still with possession there, sending it over to the right-hand side. Ball still out of the box, and then Leon plays it all the way back to the defense, and they'll start over again. Colombato now in the midfield, switches over to the right-hand side, and here will they get the cross off? They do. 3 runners making it into the box, but Singh gets the header out for TFC, and here's Ralph Priso sending it up to Okello. Okello to Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg tries to get it up to Mullins, and let me just did y'all just hear what I just said? Singh to Priso, to Schaffelberg to Mullins. This is the TFC side that is playing right now against the reigning Liga MX fucking champions. In the preseason, when Leon's been playing since August. If TFC even comes close to this game, it'll be a freaking miracle. Friggin' miracle. All right, here is Leon now with possession of the ball. Almost taken away by Larea, but it goes back. And now Colombato in the mid sends it back to Barrero. Barrero passing back with Tesidio. And over to Rodriguez. Now switching over to Barrero. Barrero up to Ramirez. And Leon slowly building out of the back, building up that possession. Sent back into the middle, and Leon still holding it through their defensive line. The Watching Crows, how you doing? But expect about 5 to 7 minutes of extra time if the game is going towards Toronto's way. Always. Always. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. When we look back at this lineup in a couple of years, we're going to shake our heads. Yeah, we will. And we'll know how young these kids are too. Like, I mean, oh, here's a great ball from Bradley and gets cut off by Leon and sent out of play. Nice play there from Barrero. He's having a very good defensive game in the back for Leon so far. Rocky is pumped for Toronto now. Amen, Rocky. Amen. I mean, we said it before, didn't we, Rocky? Toronto, Portland, Concacaf Champions League final. Wouldn't that be something? Guaranteed winner out of MLS. That would be insane. I would love it. That would be fantastic. But again, we'd need a miracle today to get through. Bradley slowly walking over to the corner flag. Here comes Bradley's corner kick. He's still waiting to take it. Now he finally takes it. Goes to the back post for Gonzalez. It falls back in the middle and cleared out by Leon as the camera is completely out of focus right now. It is just blurry as hell. And you can't see it. Bradley in the box makes a couple moves around a couple. Oh, did it fall? It does! It's a header! Oh, it's offside! Oh my God! No! No! Oh my God, TFC. No VAR, so it doesn't matter. The initial pass, he was fine. Oh, that's a Leon player! That's off the defender. It should be 1-0 TFC. But because there's no VAR, TFC is screwed. That was off the head of the defender for Leon. That is a goal. That is a good goal. These referees just took one off the board for TFC. There you go. TFC just got Concacaf. They sure did. They sure did. That is not offside. Why is there no VAR? Because it's freaking CONCACAF. They finally decide now that they're going to implement it in the semifinals. What? Like, this is, wow. Jay, dude, I can't believe it, man. Here's another chance now for Larea, and the ball goes off of him and out for a goal kick on Kota. Come on, TFC. Get fired up. Let's bust some ass and kick some ass. My God. Yes. Enrique, truth, man. Cheers to that. I'm on Leon's side, but games with no VAR are unfair. Something like that. Again, I like VAR because it's fair. Like that right there, if VAR is in play, that goal that's turned over. The offside is turned over, TFC gets the goal. And it's a goal. It was a good goal. It should be a goal. So I completely agree. It doesn't matter what side you're on. As long as the right calls are being made, that's what you want. Because I hate if TFC loses this game 1-0, or loses this game, even if it's 1-1, goes to penalty or whatever, it's gonna really suck for that team to lose on a goal that should have counted. It's horrible. Horrible. Yes, totally Concacaf. Yes. Why is there no VAR? I thought there would this season, considering last season there was no VAR. Right, but for some reason they decided to only implement it starting in the semifinals for Concacaf and the Nations League. Why? I don't know. Larea plays it back to Bono. Bono fakes out the Leon player. Nice play there by Bono. He blasted up the pitch. Noble Okello is there with Barrero. Barrero gets his head to it. Bradley's got it now. Bradley over to Delgado. He sends it up, and it's going to be Barrera and Kota. And, oh, man, they almost screwed that up. And now come on, ref. He's going to give the foul on Mullins for barely touching Kota, and he dropped down. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Sheeptards. Wow, TFC showing some faith in itself. Yes, they are. They're really they're really doing well. They really are. Playing really, and you know what? Sometimes when you got a shitty lineup like this, it actually helps. There's a great tackle. Come on, ref! Come on! Come on! Unbelievable. He turns right into Michael Bradley. Michael Bradley's foot is on the ball with the tackle, and the ref calls the freaking foul. This ref is horrible, KCV. He has missed a lot of chances. A lot of chances. And damn, that shot of Noble Okello from field level against Luis Montez. Dude, Okello's like 12 feet tall compared to Montez. Well, I'm fired up now. TFC gets Concacaf. They're down a goal. Well, they're not down a goal. They lost the goal. They got it taken away. The ref has made tons of bad calls. TFC is playing really well. Here's a nice through ball for Bradley. Schaffelberg's in. Shoot the freaking ball. Barrero is on fire back there for Leon. Oh, my God. Barrero is a man on a mission. Here is Leon with the ball now. Rodriguez sending it up the right-hand side. And Leon still on the ball, but Larea cuts it off, and he's got it back, sending it to Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg goes to no one, and it goes out of play for a Leon throw. But what I was saying was that, look, TFC, when you've got a lineup like this, it's just a bunch of kids that shouldn't be playing in this game. You got all these injuries, man. Those kids, they fucking fight hard. And maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe they're really fighting hard. They're going after it, and that can happen. So I don't know. Lexi Lawless is talking over here about on FS1 being like VAR. If VAR was on, it'd be a different game right now. And here is Leon with the ball over on the left-hand side, switching it into the middle. Priso is there to deal with it. Priso over to Bradley. Bradley clears it up to no one, and it falls to a Leon player. But Bradley ends up running all the way over there and taking it from him. And then the ball goes off the Leon player, will be a TFC throw. The watching Crows. Okello is a beast in career mode, by the way. He is, and I'll tell you, he's going to be a beast in real life. They almost lost him to Wolfsburg a couple of years ago, and they signed him in that first-team contract, and now they're finally going to start giving him some minutes. And I think that's one nice thing about the no signings is these guys are going to get time this year. Here is Okello. They call the foul on him, though, against the Leon player. And it'll be a free kick for Leon in the 35th minute. All right. So the Leon player just kind of fell down when he was running. Not really sure why there was a foul called on Okello there. Two guys running after the ball, and Leon player just trips over his own feet and drops to the ground. Omar Gonzalez with the header, and that one was a foul on Okello. And I'm sure he's going to get a talking to from the ref there for infringement, persistent infringement, if that is the case. Colombato goes down. Here's the crossover. It is broken up. Well, Leon's got it over on the right-hand side. Thought it was going to go out of play, but here is Mena on the right-hand side for Leon. Mena surveying his options in the middle, goes all the way back to the defenders, and it is now in the hands of Rodriguez. Well, the hands, the foot, the feet, my God. And here is the pass in for Leon in the midfield. It finds Montez into the middle to Navarro. Nice pass in the middle. Bradley overruns it, and a nice pass out to the left. Here is the cross in, and it falls in a little back heel try, but Bono makes the save. Good save there from Bono. Well done, Alex. Well done. All right. Come on, boys. 10 minutes before halftime. TFC had a goal ruled off that was touched off the head of Barrero, who's been great today for Leon, by the way. And I don't think I've said that enough because he's been that damn good. Here's a switch over to the left. Here's Rodriguez for Leon. Sends it into Colombato. He's in the middle. Plenty of space. Lots of red shirts behind the ball. I hope they don't start going into kind of suffocation mode this early. That would not do well against Leon. Here is Auro, gets the clearance there to Priso. Priso on the ball. This young man is freaking, his middle name should be Poised. Like straight up, his middle name should be Poised. This man is unreal. Here is Larrea passing it in and trying to get the return pass from Delgado, but it's cut off by Leon. Delgado takes it away, sends it into Mullins. Mullins up to Bradley. Bradley going through defenders left and right. Finally gets broken up there, and here comes Leon. Bradley following up nicely. Priso gets his foot in there, breaks it up. It goes back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sending it up the pitch to Schaffelberg. Barrero just runs him over and heads the ball out. And now here's a chance as it falls down. Meneses, and I thought he was offside. Sent back into the middle, broken up by TFC. Now Meneses again as the breakup goes back to him. Here's a ball in the middle, sent over to the right. Singh, nice block by Luke Singh. And Okello will go on a bit of a run here. I thought that was offside. Jose Hernandez, how you doing, man? No four eyes. Nope, she's busy. It's too early tonight. She's picking up the kids from volleyball practice, getting all kinds of stuff like that. What happened to the screen? What are you talking about? What happened to the screen? All right, here is Leon still on the ball. So Leon is kind of taken back over now. TFC was really rolling for a while, and now it's kind of gone back to Leon's owning the possession here. I went black. Huh. No idea. Didn't seem to go black on my end, but I'll take your word for it. Great block there from Luke Singh. Here is Leon on the ball. Tasillo over to Colombato. Colombato kind of sitting back in that defensive end there, trying to build out of the back and play a little bit like Michael Bradley does. Here is a long ball up from Leon. Gets broken up. It'll be a throw for Leon. They take it quickly, and TFC breaks it up, and then Leon gets on it. Now, there you go. Nice play from Richie Larrea. Goes out of play, and it'll be a TFC throw. 39th minute. Yes, Rocky, they do. The new kits are awesome. I love them. I want to get one. But I looked to order one the other day, and it says that they're not going to be shipped until middle of June. I'm like, the fuck? Why am I going to waste my money then now if that's the case? Here's a nice ball over to Delgado making a run, but too far away from him, and it's sent back to Coda, the keeper. He's going to play a little dipsy-do on the on-rushing Schaffelberg, gets around him, passes out to the left, and Leon will send it up the left-hand side. Good pressure there from Priso, and that's going to be a throw in there for TFC. Great pressure there from Ralph Priso. Damn, that kid. I love it. And there you go. Jose Hernandez, awesome glitch. I left and came back. It's working fine. Good. Glad it's working fine. All right, here's Priso in the midfield. Goes back to Luke Singh. Singh going over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for a long ball. That's going to go out of play. I don't know who the hell he was passing that ball to. Larrea ends up keeping it in, but Leon breaks it up, and they will work it out. Can't tell who has the ball right now because the camera, you can't see him. It looks like it's Meneses. It is. He cuts into the middle. Passing over to the right-hand side, sent into the middle, and there's going to be a great chance here. A shot, it's blocked and goes over the goal. Will be a corner kick, a very dangerous shot from Meneses. Whew, dangerous. All right, guys, we got Sheeptards on the board right here with that first super chat of the day. $5 from Sheeptards. Who's joining them? Who's putting their name up in the lights on a super chat right now? Who's going to be number 2? Come on, guys, let's make it happen. It helps Toronto Sports Insider and Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast continue to grow. Get your name on the stream. And, hey, it's a huge help. Huge help, guys. So much appreciated to anybody who gives a super chat, like Sheeptards and anybody else that can do that. Here is a ball in from Lyon, gets broken up, and Lyon's still on it. Lots of possession here for the last few minutes. And here comes a pass in from Meneses, a 1-2, and the referee says no. But it will be a corner. Or he's calling offside. Okay, so he's calling offside. So the referee, I don't know where this ref is from, but he ain't no damn good. That's for sure. He's missed a lot. Not sure where. I'm just looking on the MLS site to see who the refs are here. Referee John Pitti, Ronald Bruna, Alejandro Camarena, and Ariel Ameth Sanchez. So I don't know what country they're from or what, but looks like probably Central American referees. Here is a nice challenge from Lyon. They walk out. Here's Navarro. Navarro on the left-hand side, cutting back towards the middle, goes back to Montez. Montez switching it over to the right-hand side. Ramirez has got it, who's switched from the left to the right, and a good clearance there from Omar Gonzalez, and it'll go out for a Lyon throw. 42nd minute. Lyon throws it in quickly. They're trying to get some pressure on. They want one before the halftime whistle. Sent wide on the switch, goes out of play. A nice idea, but couldn't get over there to save it before it went out of play. So possession in this one as of right now is 64-36. Lyon. Shots are 9-4 Lyon. Shots on goal 3-2 Lyon. Passing accuracy, Lyon 84.2, TFC 69.9. So, wow. Big difference there in those stats. Then it doesn't seem that lopsided to me with how TFC's been playing and the chances that they've created and had. Here is Singh along the back, passing over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the right-hand side for Larea. Larea gets his pass blocked, and it should be out for a TFC throw. But again, because the scissor lift is placed right next to the field, the camera being out on the field, you can't see the first 10 feet of the field. Great camera angle there, but you got to give it to these guys being able to get all their camera stuff from Osceola Field over to Wide World of Sports and get rolling there in that short amount of time, finding out this morning. So a foul on TFC, and Marky Delgado is going to be booked with a yellow card because of dissent, because he is yelling at the ref and saying, hey, ref, dude, you've missed everything today, bro. Stop calling fouls on us. Braden Earl, how you doing, man? Thanks for jumping on. I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? All right, so, yeah, it is a foul, but I think it was dissent for the yellow card on Delgado because he kind of blew up at the ref. And that one was a foul, but most of the fouls that have been called against TFC tonight have not been. So here is Lyon now. Ooh, almost a giveaway, and Mullins ends up pulling it through, but he can't get it. Here, Lyon with the ball, passing back. Now switching over to the left-hand side. Rodriguez passing it up. Montez with it. Or no, not Montez. Who's number 16? God, I can't remember these Lyon players and what their damn names are. Tecillo at the back. Passing over to Barrero. Yep, he is right. Totally. The Michael Rosen rap. Yeah. Braden Earl, pretty good. Sad about the Angels. Oh, what's going on with the Angels? How they doing? I haven't seen them since they beat the Jays those few games. There's a header in the middle by Lyon and an easy pickup there from Bono. And Lyon player laying down on the ground. Come on, man. What are you doing? Get up. It's a little bit of contact. You're fine. Josue Fernandez is on. I'm a little late. Hey, better late than never, right? Thanks for jumping on, Josue. Glad to have you hanging out. Jay says Markey needs to keep his cool. All TFC needs to play need to keep their calm. Totally. And yes, the ref will be against us, and they should expect that. Totally. Just got to stay cool and get this result. We get one goal. I think we're going to be okay, but if we can get 2, we're there. But again, who do we have up front? Patrick Mullins. I want to see Jordan Peruzza come on at probably about the 55th, 60th minute. That's when I want to see Peruzza come in. We got to get him in. So the ref standing over the Lyon player, Davia, holding his forehead, taking a drink of water, pretty much just taking a break. He's fine. And we're 30 seconds into stoppage time here. All right, so still talking to Davia. He's going to run off and will he get allowed back onto the field now? Nope. Bono is with the ball, and he's waving him on to get back on the pitch. Bono will pick it up, and will that just count as the 1 minute of stoppage time, or will they do another minute of stoppage time? Here is Bono with his pseudo goal kick, and there is the halftime whistle. So, in Orlando, it is 0-0 in the second leg. Aggregate score still 1-1, as you see right there. And then TFC leads on away goals still because of this result. So I will keep those updated as we go. Josue says, how's the game? So far, TFC's played very well. Considering their lineup being as bad as it is, this team has played very, very well. It's a bunch of kids out there. It's a bunch of academy kids and a bunch of TFC2 kids and youngsters that are trying to break out, and they are holding their own against the Liga MX champions. Not bad at all. So doing well. But Lyon has had more of the pressure over the last 5 to 10 minutes or so, kind of turn the tables back. But overall stats-wise, it looks like Lyon is dominating TFC, but I don't see it that way. Rocky says Concacaf is like UFC refs. You have to go for knockouts to keep it out of the refs' hands. Truth. And yes, Rocky, the defense does look very good. Surprised. I mean, you've got Luke Singh up there, a kid who is never even suited up for TFC2. He's a TFC2 player, and he's never even suited up for them. And he's getting minutes with big TFC before playing for TFC2. And there's Allison. She's jumped on the stream, on the chat. Thanks for coming on, babe. How's pickup going? Is it pickup time yet, or are you coming home? Because the kids just started fighting upstairs. So, all right. So we are at halftime now. Looking at some of the other results around MLS for the Champions League last night. What a game from the Portland Timbers. Speaking of Rocky there, man, holy cow. 5 spot on Marathon in Portland, a great result for Portland, which I expected. I expected they'd be able to walk all over Marathon. They're not that good, and they did. Atlanta beats Alajuelense 1-0, so beat them 2-0 on aggregate. And two U.S. teams are through. 2 MLS teams are through. And will TFC make it 3 after this one? Knock on wood. I don't know yet, as the game is still at the half, but there you go. And Allison says, I just told him not to fight before I left. I know I told him not to fight before I went live, but again, they made it through about 45 minutes. They haven't fought yet till just now, so that's pretty impressive. All right, so let's look at the stats as we stand right now. Oh, Rocky was at the game. Nice. Good stuff, man. I'm so excited that there were fans in the building again for Portland. Surprised, being the way Portland has been locked down and all that kind of stuff. Surprised that now all of a sudden, as things are ticking back up, they're letting fans in the building. But hey, all of them are doing it now because apparently they figured out that letting people into sports games isn't going to be is not a super spreader event. Thank you, the Texas Rangers. So here is the stats in this one. Again, Lyon dominating the possession in this one. 64.6% to 35.4 now, so it even ticked up there for Lyon. Shots was 10-4. Lyon 4-2 on shots on goal. Passing accuracy, 85% for Lyon. They're doing what they want with the ball. TFC at 70%, not as good as they would like, I'm sure. Yellow cards, 1 for Marky Delgado. And that's the stats in this one. So before here halftime, I'm going to run upstairs and get a beer for the second half. So make sure you guys hang tight. Hit that like button down below. We're at 17 likes on Sons of a Pitch. We got to get that number up. That's way too low. And 11 likes over on Toronto Sports Insider. So guys, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And we'll be back in a few minutes after when the second half gets underway. right, guys, we're back. Second half. Lyon making a change right off the bat here, even though the stats are all in their favor. Brother BKL is in the building. Glad to have you hanging out here, brother BKL. And all right, the TFC is looks like there's no changes for Toronto. Looks like there's only the one for Lyon, maybe two. And looks like we've got number 20 coming on for Lyon. And can TFC either hold on to this 0-0 lead or can they get a goal? What do we see here? What happens in this second half? I'm impressed that TFC is not giving up a goal yet. I am very impressed with that. I am pissed that they got Concacaf and should be up 1-0, but they're not. And here we go, underway in the second half, and TFC in possession of it. The sun is kind of going down there in Florida, so it might make things a little bit easier to see as far as the Lyon numbers. But with the cameras being as unfocused as they are, that isn't a help. And Fox Sports got to do a little bit better than this, I'll tell you that. But I'll give it to them. They did switch venues today, so there's that. All right, here comes Lyon now with the pass into the middle, broken up by Priso. And Luis, Luis, how's it going, man? Thanks for jumping on and hanging out with us here on the chat. Here comes Lyon right down the middle, passing over to Menya, wide open. Menya drops it off to the substitute, and a great save by Alex Bono, sending it over the bar to keep this one 0-0. And boy, oh boy, that is not a good start from Toronto FC there. Beautiful pass, layoff there from Menya over to Puma, the assistant or the new substitute on for Lyon, number 20. And dangerous there, dangerous. All right, here comes the corner kick now from Lyon, sent in, headed away by TFC, only as far back as Lyon. They get a shot off, but it'll go out for a goal kick. All right, update this scoreboard here. 35 and start. All right, here we go. Watching Crows, CONCACAF is going to happen. No doubt. It always does. It'll happen again. It might have already happened. So we'll go with that. And Rocky says, brother BKL. And Mike is our Toronto man. Amen. Amen. So if you guys have not done so already, go check out my channel, my other channel, Toronto Sports Insider. We're live for this game as well over there. And I'd appreciate the like and the sub over there as well. Here comes Lyon now, cutting in from the left-hand side. Good breakup there by Priso. Slides in to get the rebound off of his own breakup. And just, wow, Ralph Priso is unreal. I was really high on this kid. I said a lot during the team preview I did with Ryan Anderson, which also Ryan Anderson is live right now as well for this game. So, guys, go check out Ryan's stream. Hit the like and the sub button as well for Ryan. But, yeah, we did the preview, and we're both really high on Ralph Priso, and the kid has just looked unbelievable. He came right into the MLS side last year and played really well, and he's just continued that as well. So, all right, here we go now with Lyon will get a throw-in or a free kick. They take it quickly. Didn't even know they had restarted the play yet. And here it goes back to the defense. Okello pressuring Lyon and passed back into the middle. Here is, I believe, Meneses passing it over to the flank on the left-hand side. Back to Meneses, closer to the middle. Meneses puts in a cross to a bunch of red shirts. And here now Singh will clear it way up, looking for Mullins. Mullins gets to it, hits it down to Delgado. Delgado back to Priso. Priso making a run, gets the ball taken away from Lyon, and then he just goes and gets it and makes a nice pass over to Jacob Schaffelberg. This kid just got the ball taken away and just went back and got it himself. Said, no, I'll just take it back. That's okay. Here it gets across into Mullins. Mullins has 3 Lyon players on him. Turn and shoot. What does he do? He passes it to Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg makes the run, and it goes out for a Lyon throw. So, number 28, Ramirez, with the throw-in for Lyon, and a foul on Luke Singh coming way up from the back with that long blonde hair. Man, can't miss it there. All right, so here is Lyon now in possession right at the halfway mark. Menya gets cut off by Auro. Auro up to Okello. Okello knocks it off of the Lyon player. It's now falling to Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg sending it into the middle. Gets broken up by Lyon. Here's Bradley. Bradley into Delgado. He's got to run on the right. He lays it off. Take the shot! Oh, my Larea takes a shot and Cota with a huge save. Damn. Oh, my God. What another great chance for TFC. Larea should have just kicked it up over, and it would have been 1-0 TFC. Cota with a nice big save. I mean, dude, Cota has had like 2 or 3 huge saves tonight. Huge saves. Sheeptards is on the bandwagon. Let's go TFC. This man is rooting for TFC, and he gave us the super chat today. I love it. I love it. And Tio Luis, no Facebook Live. No, I actually, since I'm simulcasting on both Toronto Sports Insider and Sons of a Pitch, unfortunately I had to take one of the Facebook streams off from either Toronto Sports Insider or SOP. So I took off SOP because I'm actually working on a deal right now for a partnership on Toronto Sports Insider. More details to come in the next few days as we're going to be launching on April 19th or April 20th as soon as my product arrives. So watch out for that big announcement coming for Toronto Sports Insider coming soon. All right, so TFC gets another chance here. It goes out for another corner for TFC. The Leon player just runs over and puts the ball down on the spot. Michael Bradley just strolls over nice and slow. Josue Fernandez waving. How you doing, Josue? Saying hi to everybody. I love it. I love it. Here is Bradley finally over to take the corner, taking his good old time, and Leon's going to not like being Concacaf by TFC. And now they're an in-swinger to the back post, just too much on it for Okello to get there, and it'll go out for a goal kick for Cota, who literally hops over the boards to get a ball. This is hilarious. TFC is like owning the CONCACAF game right now, and I'd love to see it. This is fantastic. So the high press from TFC, Auro breaks it up. Here's Priso from Bradley, now sent back. Priso again gets broken up again by Leon, and here is number 10, Montes, way back for Leon, now lifted by their center back, Barrero, all the way up, but Okello will get, or no, Larea breaks it up. He's going to have to recover as Leon gets a chance, a ball over, and he's on. That is on. Ooh, boy. The ref, or the assistant, put up the flag for offside. That looked on to me. Oh, no. Gonzalez stepped up right at the last second. Very nice play there. And Jay, if we only had a quality number 9. Amen. Amen. You imagine if Josie was playing today. Maybe he'd score. Maybe he wouldn't because he hasn't scored much lately. But it would be nice to have him there. Ayo Akinola. It'd be nice to have him playing too. Let's see. It'd be nice to have Rafael Santos Borre. It'd be nice to have a freaking striker outside of Patrick Mullins ready to play for your team in a Concacaf Champions League game against the reigning Liga MX champions. I agree. Don't get me fired up, Jay. Don't get me going, man. Josue, one question. If the game ends in a tie, will they go to penalty kicks or extra time? So they will if it is a 1-1 tie. The only way they go is if it's a 1-1 tie through the 2 legs, because that was the result in the first leg as well. And then I believe it goes straight to penalties. Nice play there by Singh as he shields the ball out of bounds, and Bono will have a goal kick. And Brother BK, okay, here's the deal. Those refs are so clown show, and I know this is CONCACAF. Amen. Amen. They've already taken away a goal from TFC, and it's been rough. It's been rough, Brother BKL. Yep, totally. So here's Bono's kick, 54th minute. Lifts the ball over the heads of a couple Leon players, now given away by Patrick Mullins, and lifted up from Leon into their attacking half. And we have an offside flag. We do. Menya offside. And man, Chris Arm is hanging out in the dress shirt and the dress pants down there in Florida. It's got to be hot, man. It's got to be hot. Here is a pass up from Auro to Okello. Okello tries to get it to Schaffelberg, and it's broken up by Leon. And here comes number 28, Ramirez, sending it into the middle. Gonzalez is there. He sends it to Singh, who goes back to Bono. He takes his time. He will blast it up the pitch right to Marky Delgado. Delgado goes back to Bradley. Bradley back to Delgado. Here comes Delgado with space into Bradley. Bradley's got it. He's got space. Does he get a run from Schaffelberg? He does. He's into the box. Sends it back. And there's the tap in. Patrick Mullins. There it is. TFC's on the board. Yes. Yes. That's That's how you play soccer, boys! Woo! 1-0 TFC, 2-1 TFC on aggregate. That's what I'm talking about. And I really hope my StreamYard works with the auto leveling for the microphone, because I'm sorry if I just blew out your freaking eardrums. What a cross from Schaffelberg, and Mullins puts it home. Baron S is hanging out with us. How you doing, Baron? Karen says, who? Yeah, Patrick Mullins from Jacob Schaffelberg again. And yes, watching Grows, Patrick Mullins. Yes, Patrick Mullins. Marcos Martinez, let's go, boys. Amen. And oh, look at that. Baron says the Blue Jays won. I love it. Good stuff. Glad to see the Jays won. I can't wait to do another Jays game because that was an awesome stream on TSI. Actually got us noticed by our potential partnership coming up in a few days. Rocky, good goal. Jay Jardine, boom. Hell yes. Sheeptards, goal TFC. Brother BKL, yeah, baby. All right, so here is Leon with the ball. They're going to be coming out men on fire now. And I'll tell you, TFC is going to Concacaf the hell out of Leon. I can't wait to see it. They're going to lay down for 5 minutes at a time. It's going to be fantastic. There's a nice interception by Priso. Tons of space in the middle. He goes back to Mullins. Mullins heads it, not knowing there was a guy behind him. And there you go. So now Leon playing it really quickly. All right, I'm going to take away the lead on away goals since now TFC is up 2-1. All right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. TFC up 1-0 on the night, 2-1 on aggregate. 57th minute, Club Leon on the ropes for Mexico, and this game is far from over, boys and girls. Far from over. Here is Priso into Okello. Okello up to Bradley. Bradley's got time. He stops. He sets back. He's got the run of Auro. He pulls it over to Auro on the left. Auro makes a move around. Ooh, over Ramirez. That was dirty. Here he comes into the box. Nope, he cuts back. Will he pass into the middle to Bradley? He does. Bradley's got Mania trailing from behind. Here's Larrea. Makes a move into the box. Oh, a great diving tackle by Tecilio. Ooh, man. Josue, I may be Mexican, but there's no way Leon will catch up. If LAFC could beat Leon, Toronto FC could win as well. I hope you're right, Josue. I hope you're right. And yes, Marcos, it should be 2-0. It should be 2-0, and this tie would be done. But it's not, because CONCACAF. So we got to fight. We got to fight real hard. And there you go. Yo, I need to jump in on Ryan Anderson's channel. Be right back. All right, Brother BK, I'll make sure you're here for the moderation duties. All right, this game should be 2-0 TFC at least. Agreed. They've had the better chances so far. So we'll keep it. Hopefully it stays that way. Throw in for Leon here. Sheeptards, hope TFC don't park the bus. They need to keep the good momentum going. Truth. They do not need to park the bus, but they do need to CONCACAF. They do need to lay down every chance they get, kick the ball out of bounds, trip over the ball. The ball kids, which I don't think they even have any ball kids at the game. They need to play the CONCACAF game. That's what they need to do. But yes, don't park the bus. They've got a lot of chances in this game, lots of good chances. They can still get a second. Here's Leon in the middle, sending it over to Mena. Mena with it, looking for the pass, finds Meneses. Meneses over to the right, or was it Montez? I can't tell. Now over to the right-hand side. He plays it back to Meneses. Meneses playing it over to Mena. Mena on the right-hand side goes back to Ramirez. Ramirez back to the midfielder, Colombato. Colombato playing 1-2 with the center backs now, sending it back up in the middle to number 20, the substitute. I still don't even have his name. There's a breakup play there nicely by TFC. And here comes Marky Delgado in the Mullins. He gets tripped up from behind, and that'll be a foul. And this is where CONCACAF comes into play. Patty, lay down a little bit more, brother. I hate that type of game, but when you're in CONCACAF, you just got to do it. And nice. All right, Jordan Perusa coming on for TFC. I love it. I love it. I said it. I want the 55th, the 60th minute, 70th minute. I want Jordan Perusa in this game. Chris Armas has listened. He must have been listening. Must be. Patty Mullins is off, the goal scorer for TFC, for Jordan Perusa, and Nick De Leon coming on as well. Hey, guys, coming on for Schaffelberg. Let me tell you something. The guys who were on that goal, Schaffelberg to Mullins, and they're getting replaced. Perusa and De Leon. Let me tell you something. Chris Armas is going for it. He ain't sitting back. Like for like subs, bringing on those fresh legs in the front. He's going for the kill right now, and I love it. All right, so the ball ends up getting lifted up and out of play. Cota will have the goal kick for Lyon. All right, Jay. All right, well, everybody remember this comment right here. Perusa, here comes a goal. Remember this comment. Hope you're right, brother. Hope you're right. And there is a foul on TFC. How, I don't know. Barely even touched him. But we're going to remember that comment, Jay. And guys, if you haven't done so yet, hit that like button. We're sitting at 19 likes on Sons of a Pitch. And what are we at? 11 likes. 14 likes on Toronto Sports Insider, guys. Hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Toronto Sports Insider or Sons of a Pitch or both. Be great. Can't wait. Loving this hanging out with you guys. And hey, there you go. Rodolfo Jimenez is on and says, it's okay. Cruz Azul will show Toronto who runs Liga MX. We'll see about that one. And hell, who knows if TFC's even going to get through. And then Abel Gomez, TFC, hell yes, let's go TFC, let's get this done. Here is a free kick from Lyon. The ref blows the whistle to let play begin. Headed up and broken up nicely by Priso. And here's De Leon, makes a beautiful little move around the player, and the defenseman recovers. But here's Tacilio sending it back into the box. That could have been offside. Headed back into the middle. It was offside. Thank you very much. And we'll have a free kick for TFC here with the 62nd minute. All right, guys, who's next with the Super Chats? Come on, guys, send a Super Chat over, send a tip, buy your friend a beer. Having fun playing this game, doing this game. A Super Chat helps us continue to grow. And hell, it's an awesome thing. Really appreciate the help, guys. I do feel homeless when I ask for money like this. So can you guys just send a Super Chat so I don't have to keep asking for money and sounding homeless? It would really be appreciated. And Sheeptards is already on the board, and you can join the club as well with Sons of a Pitch memberships. Join today. Here's the perks. Here's the prices on Sons of a Pitch, and get in on those perks. Here's Auro down the left, centering it. It goes, almost goes through a nice defensive play there by the substitute for Lyon. But Ralph Priso's all over it there, takes the ball away. De Leon's got it now. He goes in, makes a couple moves. He's going through, and I got to take this graphic down. All right, here's De Leon. He's got Mena on him. De Leon steps on Mena's foot, and he lifts it up like a little baby, jumping around like you should get the foul. Priso sending it out to Larea. Larea over on the right-hand side to Delgado. He makes a nice move around the ball. He's got it on the right, passing to Larea. Larea's there. He makes a spin. He's into the box, trying to get the cross in, takes the shot. Rebound. Oh, my God. Cleared out by Lyon. Oh, boy. TFC with another great chance. Holy cow. Man, oh, man. Would this not be a good start to the 2021 season if we win? It'd be an unbelievable start. Taking out Lyon as shorthanded as we are would be an unbelievable start. As I say that, though, Lyon with the ball, and they give it away. Bad pass there from Lyon, but wow. Wow. Rodolfo Jimenez, I'll send a Super Chat if you get better beer, LOL. Nice. Hey, you know what, man? It is what it is. I'm trying out all these new beers. So thanks there. All right. Yes, Rocky, come on, put those away. We need to. Big cross in and way out of play from Lyon. The substitute, who is that? Number, come on, turn around so I can see your number, bro. Moreno. All right, so Moreno, the midfielder, with a cross out of bounds, 64th minute. Lyon coach is not very happy at all. And Bono taking his time for the goal kick. And that is one of the nice things about having a guy like Bono at the back for TFC and Quentin Westberg. As Chris Armas said, we've got two number ones. And that's the nice thing is he can take a yellow card for time wasting. Who cares? Because you got Westberg too. So, love it. All right, so there it goes out of play for Lyon. Moreno with the throw. Abel Gomez says, great job you're doing. Love that last play-by-play. Thank you very much, Abel. Glad to have you on here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hang out with us again. Lots of fun here, and stay tight in this one. This is a tight game. So, all All right, here's Leon with the ball at the back, switching it over to Barrero. Barrero passing it up the right-hand side, and looks like Morrow coming into the game for TFC. And again, that's kind of the position that Morrow's going to play. He's just going to be a substitute type player, I feel like, with them switching and Auro and Larea being able to flop on the different sides like that. So here comes Leon with the ball, the substitute again. Moreno passing back to Barrero. Barrero goes up the right-hand side. Looks like it gets cut off by De Leon. It does. Can't tell because of that camera, the way it's set up. And still can't see where the ball is. Did it go out of play? They're raising their hands. Maybe they're thinking it went out of play. Can't see it, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so it looks like we're going to get the substitute on. We do. So number 14 coming off. Okello coming off for Justin Morrow. So we're going to see a little bit of a change of formation here because Okello, what a game from that young man. Had a goal that got ripped out of his hands by the Concacaf referees. Should have been a goal, but it wasn't. Because why? Because CONCACAF. So JMO coming into the game now for Noble Okello. And Noble Okello taking his precious time getting off the field. And again, I will state this. I absolutely hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. When guys waste time, I hate it. But when you're doing against Liga MX competition and CONCACAF competition, I'm all for it. Because they do it like none other. So I love it. And here is a back pass from Moreno, almost cut off by TFC. Bradley pressuring. This high press is impressive by TFC. Chris Armas has done a wonderful job in the shortened off season so far with this team. Here is a cross in from Leon, headed away by Singh, over to Justin Morrow. Morrow sends it back into the middle. Looked like a foul. The ref's going to play advantage. He's playing the ball through, but Barrero cuts off the pass for Perusa. And, man, that was a nice looking pass there. Just couldn't get it past Barrero, who just had a fantastic game. Here is Ramirez down the right-hand side, gets his centering cross in. Bono will come out, grab it, fall on it, roll around a little bit, pick up a couple blades of grass, drop it to see how the wind's flowing, bounce the ball a little bit, act like he's playing a little NBA basketball, and then, yeah. Now, finally, kicking it up and out. Here it falls to Marky Delgado. Nice little back heel to Perusa. Perusa turns backwards, drops it off for Delgado. Delgado with the switch gets broken up by Leon, and they will clear. And if they can keep this pressure up on Leon and make them be clearing the ball from the back, that's going to make for a very good last 25, 27 minutes. Here comes a throw from Moreno of Leon as the ball went out of play off TFC. And here is Moreno now again, gets it back off the throw in. A nice little foul there from De Leon. Lets him know, hey, buddy, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Rodolfo Jimenez, I think Atlanta FC versus Alajuelense is more of a spicy game than this one. You know what? I didn't watch all of the Atlanta United game against Alajuelense, but I think Alajuelense is way overrated, and I called Atlanta easily winning that match before, even though the first leg wasn't so easy. They did get a little lucky with that penalty, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Atlanta threw over Alajuelense, who's way overrated. That team, just because they've gone on a run in Costa Rica, come on, guys. That's not going on a run in Liga MX. That's not going on a run in the Premier League or a big-time league. Costa Rica, you've got like 3 or 4 teams that are good teams. The rest can't ball with the big boys like that. So here's Leon out of the back, switching over to the right-hand side. Auro breaks it up. He will then make a nice little move to make a run up into the middle. Gets broken up there by Leon. Singh is turned. Oh, man, a pass there, and what a tackle there, and an interception by Omar Gonzalez. Larea plays it up the pitch to Delgado, and it'll be laid out of bounds by Leon. All right, we got a Chivas fan on. How you doing over there on Facebook? Arriba las Chivas. I know we've got a few Chivas fans over on Sons of a Pitch, an American soccer podcast. And we got also Elamandine Kalajizini. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm sure I did. I get my name butchered all the time. Guillaume. Doesn't look anything like it sounds. Here is Leon now with the ball on the left-hand side. Moreno with it. A nice tackle there. And then a foul. How does he not call that foul? Well, I guess he's playing advantage. Now he calls the foul to pull out the yellow card. If you're going to play advantage, let them play advantage. They were just running up the pitch with it. But Moreno goes in the book, the substitute in the 70th minute, Meneses helping up the TFC player Marky Delgado, who went down, trying to get him moving there. And Rocky, hey, Shivas, thank you for Van Rankin. There you go. Portland fans happy about Van Rankin. Looks like a hell of a player there. TFC with the free kick now. All right, it's time for another beer. Here is Morrow trying to make the run up for Perusa. He doesn't make the run. It falls to Coda. And we have a Leon ball. Here is Moreno again with the possession of the ball. Goes back to his center back. And here's some good pressure by TFC. Priso knocks it off. Oh, here comes Priso in the middle. Passing up. Morrow! That's a penalty! The ball rolls into the net. It's a goal! 2-0 TFC! Yes! Yes! Hell yes! TFC! 2-0! Oh my God! Oh my God! What just happened? Cheers to that, ladies and gentlemen. Rocky with the OMG. Let's go. Wow. What a goal. What a mess. Morrow and Kota going out for the ball. Kota just acts like he got shot. And looks like Morrow got pushed from behind, knocking him down. I thought it was going to be a penalty, and the ball just rolled into the freaking net. What is this? Oh my God, Josue's fired up. Goal. KCV just made it back. Wow, what is the goal? What is this goal? It's crazy. This is crazy. If anything, it's a foul from Kota. Totally. Dude, J-Mo, baby. 2-0 TFC. 3-1 on aggregate. 72nd minute. What is going on in Orlando? The kids, TFC 2 and 3, are beating Leon. Man, oh man, hey. I saw it coming. Here's a yellow to Larea. He's like, for what? What did I do? He's like, I didn't even touch anybody. Karen is fired up. Watching Crows. I'm sorry, Leon fans, but there's no excuse for them to lose. LOL. Let's go, Toronto. Totally. None. Leon should not lose this game. I'm sorry, Leon. Not at all. And Rodolfo Jimenez shaking my head. That was an embarrassing goal. It was. But you know what? You'll take them when you can get them. That's how it goes. All right, so let me update my aggregate score here since we're 3-1 TFC on aggregate. KCV is the ref still biased towards Leon. He's been calling a lot of calls, but not as bad as in the first half. And again, guys, remember, if that Okela goal counts, if VAR is in this, it's 3-0 TFC over Leon in this game. That's insane. All right, so here the ball goes out of play. It'll be a TFC throw-in. TMB, how's it going? Yeah. Goal. Jay, Mike, it's time to let the youth fly, man. It's freaking time. Yes, it is. 100%. 100% it is. I mean, this team, they have so much good youth that, yeah, Priso is a man on fire in that midfield. He just gets a yellow card. Yes, this ref has now given 2 yellow cards for bullshit calls. Priso, that was not a yellow card. On Richie Larea was not a yellow card. Like, what is he doing? He sees the TFC's going through to the next round, so he's going to give him yellows. Mena with a cross over, intercepted by TFC into the middle. De Leon sends it up to Perusa. Perusa plays it backwards on a bad first touch. And now Larea up to Delgado. Delgado makes a move around Moreno. Moreno, here's a ball up to Perusa, and it'll be run down by the Leon player and almost knocked out of bounds for a throw for TFC, and he goes back to Coda in the 74th minute. Custom Chameleon, TFC, hell yes. Thanks for jumping on and hanging out. Glad to have you hanging out here. Who's that right back? He's been good from TFC. Richie Larea is awesome. Totally. Is one of the better wing backs because he can play both sides in MLS. Same with Auro. All right, here's Morrow sending it into the middle, broken up there by Leon, and Priso gets to it. Priso now with the ball, passing it down to Morrow. Morrow just gets checked by Barrero, and that'll be a free kick. Barrero blasts the ball out, and no yellow card for that. So, okay, so we get a yellow for nothing, and Barrero knocks over totally frustrated. Should have been a straight yellow, no question. Then he boots the ball up the field in frustration and no yellow card. What the come on, man. Come on. There's Ramon. Nice. TFC is up. Let's go MLS. Amen. All right, so Godinez in for Leon as well. Looks like they're bringing in number 19, Sosa, as well. All right, Ramon is on. Ramon, how you doing, my man? Glad to have you hanging out with us. Josue, I'm getting notifications from the game. Amen. All right, Jay Jardine, for years, we're about how good they are in the academy, not doing anything. It's time to let them do their thing. Agreed. Totally agreed. Josue said, hi, Ramon. Abel says, hold them, boys. I think they'll be all right. They knock on wood. Here we come. Here we come. Hats off to TFC. Ref is biased. Yes, totally. Priso, man, what a beast out there. Totally. What a beast. He's even talking to the ref like, what are you doing, man? You just gave me a yellow card for nothing. I just get crushed and no call. Griffin Dorsey coming on. So Griffin Dorsey, who played, how many minutes did Griffin Dorsey play for TFC? Oh, Zlatan here. Yeah. Griffin Dorsey, how many minutes did he play for TFC last season? Anybody want to take a guess? Not many, if any at all. It was probably 50 or 60 minutes, if he was lucky. And he's now featured in both legs of this CONCACAF tie. That shows, like I said earlier, it was like Luke Singh to Priso to, up to Schaffelberg to Mullins. And that was like the play. And this is what we're talking about that's beating Lyon. This is insane. All right, sorry. I had to mute, had to call the kids to get me a beer. All right, so here's a ball into Perusa. They call the offside. Perusa takes the shot anyway, but luckily he didn't get a yellow card. I figured they'd give him one just for the hell of it. Lyon's 4-3-3 last match was more effective than their current 4-2-3-1. Agreed. It was, and again at home and different on the road. So that's, you can see what they're trying to do there. Wow. Thank you, Fook. Sure. Do you want to say hi to everybody? No? All right. Well, if you're going to try it, you got to try it in the camera. This is illegal. You can't have beer. All right. Here's Leon with the ball. Montes to Campton, who they just got back. And here is Larea breaking it up. Nice moves there by Larea in tight space, playing it right off of Moreno for a TFC throw. Beautiful play. Dean Savage, how you doing? I want to see Shaft get more minutes this year. Kid has great crossing and speed. He does. He does have a very, very good cross. And yes, he's sneaky fast. He doesn't look like he's that fast, but he is. And the ball goes out of play for a Lyon throw. Karen says hi to Sarah. Rocky, Allison, come on. Yeah. I don't even know if Allison's home yet. Here is Morrow clearing it up to Barrero. Barrero right at the halfway mark. 79th minute. TFC up 2-0 on the day. 3-1 on aggregate. They've got that away goal difference as well. And here is Barrero now passing it up on the right-hand side. Broken up by Auro and Jamo. And now flipped up forward by Delgado for De Leon to chase. Cota comes out to play it. He'll play it over to his center back, Tecilio. And here he comes, working it from the back. Tecilio passing it. Here's a chance for Leon. Montes in the middle of the park. Passing over to Navarro with that wonder goal. Remember, Leon's goal, the only goal that Leon got was that wonder goal in the first leg. Knock on wood, because it's not over yet. But wow. All right, here is Leon now again. Navarro passing over to Meneses. Cuts back all the way back to Barrero, and they're playing backwards right now. That's not getting anything done here. Not getting anything done. Moreno passing into the middle, and Navarro gets one back. And Bono runs and grabs the ball in the goal. Just Concacafing right away there. Navarro goes and kicks Bono. Oh, there you go. All right. He just kicked Bono in the face. Actually, he didn't, but Bono's acting like he got kicked in the face. The referee is guarding Bono. He hands the ball to Larea. And it's 2-1 now for TFC on the night. And it's not over yet, boys and girls. 10 minutes to go. And Leon, if they get one here, if they get another one, they will win on away goals. So we were getting ahead of ourselves there. I was still trying to knock on the wood there, but damn. Custom Chameleons there. Larea is a good Canadian boy. Yes, he is. Leon coach is fired up. Sheeptards, come on, TFC. One more goal to lock this one down. Agreed. One more will do it. Someone missed an assignment. They did. The end is going to be good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So Navarro with the goal now for Leon, and both goals in the tie for Leon. TFC trying to break up the play, and Leon now swinging it to the right-hand side. Here comes a cross from Leon, headed away by TFC, and Singh will try to clear the ball up. He's got plenty of time. He doesn't have to blast it, but he does anyway. Barrero with the header. De Leon's got it. He kicks it over to Jamo. It's tackled out of play. Will go out for a TFC throw. Godinez will head over there and try and hand the ball off to a TFC player. TFC taking their time. I love it. Yes, we can. We can do it, Abel. We can do it. Alro now with the throw. God, I got to change my my OBS graphic there for the aggregate now that it's 3-2. Come on. All right, De Leon in the middle there of the park. And now blasted up the field. Gonzalez trying to get a touch on it. He does. He blasts it up. Oh, God, it's taken away. Michael Bradley with a tackle, and the ref calls a freaking foul on that. Come on, man. Let him go with the advantage. Unbelievable. All right, so now we are 3-2 on aggregate. TFC still up by a goal. Bradley's pissed, and rightfully so. He does barely touch him, but he gets most of the ball. All right, so Leon with the free kick here, 82nd minute. All right, here comes play down the right for Rodriguez. Rodriguez with De Leon on him. He just fluffs it off his left foot, and it goes out of play for a goal kick, and Bono will take his time to go get a ball wherever he can't find one. Man, what? This game just got turned on its head with Leon's goal there. Totally got turned on its head. Yes, lots of pressure now on TFC and Leon, but it's going to be a hell of a finish, that's for sure. Last 10 minutes are pressure. Absolutely. We just need to slow the game down and play possession. Yep, we just got to play smart. Just play smart and we'll be fine. And there is a play out by Singh. He kicks it out. Let the defense get regrouped. Yes, the ref is bad. And yes, Ramon, the refs are always one-sided in Concacaf Champions League. Not only do they have to beat teams that are in form, they got to beat teams and the referees. Tasillo passing up Bradley. Nice play there by Michael Bradley. Goes back to Larea. Larea back to Bradley, taking his time with the ball. And good job there. Oh, come on, ref! He grabbed his freaking arm. Now pass in the middle. Here's Navarro. Navarro passing in. Gets caught over his foot. Unbelievable. Finally, the ref gives the damn free kick. These guys are running over our guys and no call. What is going on? Abel Gomez, if you drink more, we will win. You just have to have another one for good luck. I'll have another one. No doubt. Bradley, pull it together. He's doing all right, Rock. He's doing all right. He's playing good. He's playing good. All right. Here we go now. Bono with that kick. Up to the forwards. Here's Griffin Dorsey now trying to get the ball back, and Leon knocks it out of play. No, they say it's off Griffin Dorsey. Throw in for Leon. Moreno standing with the ball, passes back to his center back. Here is Barrero on the ball. Now passing wide to Ramirez. Ramirez back to Barrero. Perusa and De Leon putting a little bit of a forecheck on Leon now. Here is a long ball over the top from Leon. Gonzalez is there to head it away and out of play for a Leon throw. And none of the TFC players over there in the stands are going to be fighting to get the ball for Leon. Take your time over there, boys. And they got another one. They throw it in, and here is, I believe, Montez in the middle, passing back to Barrero. Barrero with the ball, goes back to Montez, and Leon trying to get something, get this game-winning goal now for them, because if they score, they will win on away goals. It would be 3-3 on aggregate, and they would win on away goals. All right, so passed back to Barrero. Barrero to Morrow almost breaks it up. There's a nice play there by Marky Delgado, now sent back into the middle, broken up again by Delgado, and here's Auro. Auro up the pitch to De Leon. De Leon sends it down for Morrow, making the run. Morrow makes a cross into the middle, and Cota cuts it off before Perusa can get there, and he throws it up the field quickly all the way up to Moreno at the halfway mark. And here comes Moreno. 86th minute. How much stoppage time do you think we're going to have in this one? I think we're going to have a lot of stoppage time for this one. I think the refs will give probably 5 to 6 minutes. There's a header for Leon, goes rolling to the left-hand side. They get back on it, pass it back to Moreno. Moreno on the ball, and he'll make a run in towards the middle, passing to Montez. Montez tries to return it, and Bradley breaks it up, and TFC will knock it out for a Leon throw. Oh, my God, these seconds feel like minutes. The minutes feel like hours. And there's a throw in now for TFC. All right, Andy Valverde. What's up, bro? You cheering for Leon as well? No, I am not. I am a diehard TFC guy. It's permanent. Diehard TFC. I run an American soccer podcast because I live in America. But damn it, I'm a huge TFC fan, hence Toronto Sports Insider as well. So, all right, here's the ball played back to Cota. 87th minute. Come on, TFC. Let's go, boys in red. Here is the center back, Tecilio, with possession. Goes back to Cota. Cota with the ball, taking his time, passing over to Barrero. Barrero over to Ramirez. Ramirez getting pressured by Justin Morrow. He drops back. And here comes a pass up from Leon, broken up by Delgado. And now he's got it back. Delgado sending it up for Perusa. Perusa's onside. He's got the ball over in the left-hand side. He's going to take it to the corner, drop it back for De Leon, passing back to Perusa. Perusa standing there with the ball, tries to make a move, goes around the defender, walks into the box, makes another move, he's through, cuts back to Bradley. Bradley over, here's the shot, and Cota makes the save. De Leon trying to sneak it into the near post, probably should have went to the far post, he would have had it. 88th minute now. Here comes Leon up the pitch. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yes, we could do this. Come on. Let's go, TFC. Come on. Montez now. He's with the ball in the middle of the park. TFC, lots of red shirts back. Richie Larea on Moreno. Moreno with the ball on the left. Moreno trying to make a move on Larea. He gets up for the block. He gets the cross off to the back post. And there, he tries to center it back, and it's cleared up by De Leon. And Leon's going to chase it back down and get it back to Barrero, who's right at the halfway mark. Barrero to Tecilio. Tecilio, long ball over the top. Auro pulls it down, but he missed it. Centering pass from Leon, and damn, a nice clearance there by Singh. Auro playing 1-2 over there, trying to make some moves. Sends it up to De Leon. De Leon looking up for the pass. Barrero gets there, and the ref calls another freaking foul on TFC again. Every fucking call is going against TFC right now. Here is Leon with the ball. Leon passing back, and the player misses it. TFC with a little bit more pressure, but Leon still with it in the middle of the park. Sheeptards with the second super chat of the day. TFC deserves this win. $3. Thank you, Sheeptards. Appreciate it, my man. Who is going to join Sheeptards up there on my list? Here's Leon now with the ball into the middle. Centered back towards the back post. Headed away by Griffin Dorsey out into the middle of the park. Tecilio bringing it up. Tecilio now playing it back. Leon with lots of pressure now. 89th minute. Over to Barrero, who's way forward. Tries to get the ball up. It goes off of Morrow. Will be a Leon throw. Passed in quickly. Leon on the ball. On the right-hand side. Here goes. Oh, Andy Valverde. Language, bro, please. I'm sorry. I'm fired up, man. I'm sorry. Pass goes all the way through. Alex Bono with the huge save. Huge save from Alex Bono. Nice. 90th minute. Come on, TFC. What a shot by the substitute. Dean Savage sounds like Vladimir Toledo is reffing the game. Amen. Oh, my God. Vladimir Toledo. I can't stand that guy. Luke Singh down on the ground. He's going to eat up a little bit more time. What a shot there by Gigliotti. And Bono with a great save. Great save. Jay Jardim, amen, brother. I can't take it either. Josue with the laughing face. Amen. Amen, Josue and Jay. Got you, brother. All right. So we're going to have a water break as Luke Singh is hanging out down there, and 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 freaking minutes. 5 minutes. You kidding me? You kidding me right now? Come on. 5 minutes. Please. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. 5 more minutes for TFC. Come on, boys. Let's go. 27 seconds into that 5 minutes. Will the referee add more time to the end of the 5? I'm sure he will. And here is the more of a little water break here. The ref telling Singh to get off the field. He's chugging some Powerade. Barrero with that cross in. They're going to show the replay of Gigliotti's shot. A great shot and a great save by Alex Bono. Josue Fernandez, your reaction reminds me of my uncle. Nice, nice. Eddie Valverde, a Leon goal would be devastating. Yes, it would. That would be crushing. Crushing. Ramon BS, totally. Abel Gomez, 5 minutes. Let's do this. We got this, Abel. Let's go. Here is Tecilio with the ball. Passing into Navarro, the goal scorer for Leon. There's another ball on the field. And now played up by Auro. It's going to go out of play for a Leon throw. We're a minute and a half into the 5 minutes of stoppage time. Here, the ball at the back for Leon. Barrero looking to just shoot one up the pitch. He finds Navarro. Navarro almost gives it away. Bradley, great play. Ball goes off of Leon, and it is a TFC throw. The assistant didn't want to do it. Bradley was like, no, that was off him. And the assistant ref was like, I think it was, but I'm not going to raise my flag. And I don't know what I do. And then he's like, okay, yeah, it was pretty much. It was off him. Okay, I'll go. Good. Yeah. There you go. Come on, man. Alex Inferno, TFC, hang on, please. Amen. It shouldn't have been 5 minutes, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, I was thinking 4 at max. I was thinking 4 at max. But lots of subs, lots of goals. But all right, here's the header up by Gonzalez, gets broken up, and here comes Leon down the right-hand side. 2 red shirts all over him, Jamo and Bradley. Bradley get back into the middle of the park. Goes back to Barrero. 93rd minute. Here's Tecilio. Tecilio. This is CCL Fever, y'all. I'm nervous as hell right now. Centered into the middle. Gonzalez gets the clearance up. Good play there. Nice play by TFC, and Bradley's got the ball in the middle of the park. Goes to Perusa. Perusa will try to make a move around Barrero. He does. Tecilio with good cover passes back to Coda. Barrero into the middle for Tecilio. Tecilio, long ball across over to the left-hand side for Moreno. He heads it into the middle. Given back. Omar Gonzalez caught out of center position. The header into the middle, and it's a goal kick off of Gigliotti, and it's a goal kick for TFC. Brother BKL is back, says, looks like my prediction is right. 2-1. I'm on the board. Nice. Yes, the stress is right. Rodolfo Jimenez, let's just call it now. Good luck. Cruz Azul won't be this easy. We're undefeated right now. Hey, right now, it's funny. Leon was better in the beginning, was crap, and they've kind of found form. Cruz Azul was crap in the beginning of the season. Now they've found form. So, hey, you never know what's going to happen. You never know, especially with this kind of result for a hugely shorthanded TFC team. Alejandro Pozuelo, MLS MVP. Here's a chance for Schaffelberg into the middle. He gets taken down. He really ran right into the player. But nice header up there. Singh will be able to clear this out. He clears it up. 94th minute, a great ball back to Barrero. 66 watching on Sons of a Pitch. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out. Who's going to get on the board with a super chat? Send a tip. Oh, nice ball there to De Leon. He's through. He gets shouldered off in the box. How's that not a penalty? He's in on goal and gets knocked down. Come on. Here's Leon now with the ball, sending it up. Come on, break that up, Delgado. Those tired legs, man. Into the middle. Here's Gigliotti. Gigliotto and Morrow. Bradley's got it. Bradley's with it. He sends it up to Perusa. 94:30 on the clock. Perusa with the ball. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll be a Leon throw. Probably not a pen, but I wanted it to be a pen, okay? Here's a long ball over the top. Headed up. Is he onside? He is. Back into the middle. Here's Gigliotti. Passes wide to Moreno. Moreno. Griffin Dorsey's back. So is Delgado. Get on him. Get that ball. Get that ball. Here it is. Griffin Dorsey with the block. Will it go out? No, it plays into the middle. Here's Navarro. Navarro with it. Blow the damn whistle, ref. 5 minutes. Headed in. Bono's got it. He's down on the ground. Blow that whistle. And that's it. It's over. TFC's through to the next round. Yes. TFC with a huge performance. Huge performance. Wow. TFC knocks out the reigning Liga MX champions Club Leon out of the Concacaf Champions League. Let's go, Marcos Martinez. Ramon's fired up as well. Raul Carrillo, good job, TFC. Now let's get you that jersey. That's right. That's right. You were so sure, Raul. Hey, man, I'll take you up on that offer. I can't believe this crap. I don't even know what the hell I'd do. That's amazing. All right, I got to breathe for a minute. Danny is on with the Canadian flags, even though they don't show up in StreamYard. Alex Inferno, TFC. Heck yeah, Marcos. Dude, this is amazing. What a result. Karen is fired up. KCV, yes, got my prediction wrong. Glad my prediction was wrong. Amen, brother. Me too. Wow. Andy Valverde, throw me a beer. Here you go, brother. Have this one. Wow. Amazing job. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. Jim is on and fired up. I love it. Jay Jardim, there it is. Moving on. Hell yes. TFC. Abel says we did it. Great show, Mike. Love the energy. Amen, Ramon. Fired up, brother. Fired up. Unbelievable result for TFC. And wow. Unbelievable. So, all right. I am going to, I'm going to have to do, I think I might do a recap for this one as well, depending on time later tonight. So it won't be right away, but maybe later tonight I will throw a recap up on Toronto Sports Insider. So if you're hanging out here on Sons of a Pitch, look for that video on Toronto Sports Insider later tonight. And wow, TFC with the victory over Leon, 3-2 on aggregate, 2-1 on the day. What a performance by a hugely shorthanded Toronto FC side. Totally defied our expectations, KCV. Completely. Great game from TFC. Absolutely. Andy Valverde, you going to post highlights? No, I don't post any highlights because that stuff gets copyrighted and it's a pain. So, Abel Gomez, love it. Man, unbelievable. So, TFC moves on. That's now 3 out of 3 for MLS. Moving on to the quarterfinals. And you know what? That's a good thing. And everybody's fired up about that. But you know what? MLS should be moving on in the round of 16. Period. These are the matchups where TFC got the rough matchup against Leon. The only MLS League MX matchup in the round of 16. Everybody else is playing Central American sides, Costa Rican sides, Caribbean sides. They should be getting through. Now, the real test comes in the quarterfinals. Now we've got Atlanta United through. You've got Portland through. You've got Toronto through. Philadelphia is playing Saprissa up next. That should be a great game. And then after that, you've got Columbus, who's basically through already against who is it? Real Esteli. They're pretty much through already. So now it just comes down to Philly. If Philly gets it done, all 5 teams will move on to the next round and will be guaranteed at least one into the semifinals due to the 2 MLS teams matching up in the next round. So cannot wait for the season to start. Custom Chameleon there. Yeah, looking forward to the season. Wish I could use my season tickets. Amen to that one. I wish that we could be back in the stands, but man, unbelievable. And there you go, Raul. Well-deserved respect. Thank you, Raul. Gracious in loss. I love it, man. And Allison's bummed she missed this one. Custom Chameleon, nice job calling this game. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys subscribe. Sons of a Pitch, an American soccer podcast. I do all kinds of MLS, Concacaf stuff. And hey, if you're a Toronto sports fan, you're a TFC fan, head on over to Toronto Sports Insider as well and subscribe over there. Do TFC, the Maple Leafs, the Raptors, and the Blue Jays. Not too much Raptors stuff because they suck this season, but lots of Blue Jays action and TFC as well as the Maple Leafs getting ready for the NHL playoffs starting soon. So lots of good action there. And again, big announcement coming for Toronto Sports Insider in a few days. Look out for that one. And with that, guys, thank you to Sheeptards, the man, for the 2 super chats tonight. Appreciate it. And appreciate every single one of you guys coming and hanging out with me, watching this game. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time on Sons of a Pitch, an American soccer podcast, and Toronto Sports Insider. Good night, everybody. Good job, TFC. Moving on to the next round.